for joining. As you see, we are on the Celebrity Silhouette. I'm actually sitting on the porch, which is one of the specialty restaurants here on the ship, but it is closed right now. So I am taking advantage of a sea day and sitting in the corner here so you guys can hopefully get a nice vantage of the ship. So I'll show you where I'm at. So we have done embarkation. We've come in through the port there at Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale. It was definitely different. Um, the ship seems, in my personal opinion, like it is not at full capacity. I don't know if we just picked a week between spring breaks or what, but it is extremely quiet. It was so basically lack in people when we were getting on the ship that normally I have time to stop and grab my camera or do something, before I actually get on the ship to film. I had no time. I had nothing to stop and be able to do something. It was get on, get through the line, get through security, which actually went really fast, truth be told. Um, I think there was a couple people in line for security in front of me. Then there was a couple people where you actually check in front of me. And then um, going up the gangway, there was two people like way ahead of me. And then that was it. You guys will see that. But again, like I said, today is a sea day here on the ship. And so far, as far as celebrity goes, in this ship in particular, the Silhouette, it is um, definitely holding up to, I think, what a lot of people think when they think celebrity. They think quieter. Um, I think a different person comes on celebrity as far as someone who is either cruised before or just wants to come on and actually just enjoy the trip as itself. That is what I have noticed so far. Everyone is extremely friendly. Everyone has been so far um, very receptive, and I think overall it's pretty good. So I will include during this some pictures for you guys to look at of us boarding.
So we parked at the Park and Go, which is there on Eller Drive there at Port Everglades, but it is actually before you go through what I call the toll, where they have people basically inspecting your car, looking through the trunk, making sure that everything's okay. And the only reason I say that is because it creates a line, a rather long line, and one I didn't want to be in. So that is why I chose this parking area, knowing that I would not have to worry about sitting and waiting, going through the toll, going through there at the port, which you'll see in just a moment here what I'm talking about. And they go through, quicker. They have a pass, they go through, and it was definitely worth it. It was so quick, and they were so nice. It is a massive parking area. It is basically you leave the key with them and get on the shuttle and head to the port. So it definitely worked out as far as I'm concerned, and I would choose it as of right now anyway. Again, you can see the ship here as we were coming up. It is very close to 25 there, which is the actual port where Celebrity is located. They did drop us a little bit further down, to be perfectly honest, than what I was expecting. We actually have passed where you get in right here to go to a separate area. So you actually have to take your luggage back to where we just passed from where they let you off. But all in all, it was okay. Getting on the ship, as I've mentioned before, this is the magical moment right here where you step on to the ship. It just happened so fast. Um, and voila, I'm now on the ship. It happened so fast. That's not a complaint. Getting on the ship is something that you want to do quickly. It just was moving at a pace that could make some anxious or nervous, knowing that you only have so much time to put stuff away or, you know, continue what you were doing. But here we are. We are on the ship and are moving forward. So I say the embarkation process was definitely one that was uneventful, and we were glad to be on the ship.
And look forward to the actual series that is coming up, which will start next Tuesday, will be the embarkation here of this ship. Between now and then, I'll be doing some shorts so you guys can actually see the ship, walking around, talking to a few people. I'm actually in the concierge class here on the Silhouette. So there are a few things that are a little bit different than maybe the normal. So we'll go over that as well. But if you guys have any questions, definitely um, between now and next Tuesday, be asking me, whether it's on social media, whether it's up here on YouTube, leave me a comment. Definitely do that now while I'm on this ship. So if there's something that you have a question about, I can hopefully answer that question for you now while I'm on this ship. But if you guys need anything, reach out. And we're going to enjoy a sea day here on the ship. I'll go do some more filming for you guys. And for all those who are subscribed, you know I appreciate you. You know I look forward to seeing your comments. If you're not subscribed, I would ask whether you enjoy this or any of my other content that you would subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It's the only way YouTube knows to send my content out to more people. For those who are subscribed, you know that I'm actually starting to do giveaways. So be looking forward to that. I will be doing giveaways here on the ship for those who run into me. So again, thanks so much for watching. And until the next adventure, we'll see you next time, guys.